guys, so this is a nail update. If you did watch any of my previous shorts, you do remember that my nails were getting nice and long. I was having so much fun with the dip powder system, making my nails nice and strong so they could grow out. And I was at a good length that I was really liking, but I did have to cut them back a few days ago because I realized my biggest mistake with this system. So I really miss my nice long nails, but the reason I had to cut them back is because I was making mistakes with the removal process, and that is what I wanted to share with you guys. The dip powder system itself is excellent and it's good to protect your nails, but do not skimp on the removal. When I unfortunately did that, I would sometimes rush it, leave acrylic on even after I did my acetone soak, and then I would end up trying to buff it off, or even unfortunately sometimes like use a tool and kind of flick it off, which was really wrong because that was ruining my actual nail and taking layers off. So at the end, when I had taken off my last application of dip powder, my nails have gotten so thin, and I could not believe how thin they had gotten and how damaged, but that was my own fault. So I just want to share with you guys, this system is fabulous, but please make sure you do your full acetone soak and make sure all the acrylic is gone. It's better to do that and give those extra few minutes than trying to deal with it after and thinking, oh, it's just a little bit and I'm going to try to file it off or buff it off, or try to even, like, God forbid, flick it off or like use a tool or something like that. Please do not do that. I have learned my lesson. So I had to just cut them back so they can regrow. And I do have this kind of cool little look on now, that little confetti one that I really liked, just over all my nails so I can get them to grow out again. But yeah, I like doing the acetone soak. I prefer the Ziploc method with a little bit of coconut oil in there in a bowl of hot water. And then the removal takes maybe around 10 minutes, 10 to 12, and that is the full soak. So you have to do that. Make sure before you do that you do file off the top coat. That makes the process a little bit easier. I have recently bought an e-file, so I think for me that's gonna work really well. I'm gonna do a little bit of YouTube video watching to make sure I use the e-file properly, so I can actually e-file some of the layers off and then do my acetone soak, so it'll go a little bit faster. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Make sure you do your soak off properly so you are not damaging your nails. It's very important. Lesson learned. And now I'm looking forward to growing out my nails nice and strong again and having them be healthy underneath. Super important.